8:15 is your time now. It is National Homebrew Day, and this morning we're learning from an expert how to concoct the perfect beer.
Yeah, a lot of people do take their craft and homebrews very seriously. Four in Your Corner's Catherine Marsh is live at the Brass Tap with their master brewer with what you should and should not do. Catherine?
Good morning, Chris and Jane, and happy National Homebrew Day to you at home. I've got Michael here with me, the brew master here at the Brass Tap. Now, I'm kind of learning that it is somewhat of a science here. There's a lot that goes into making the perfect beer. So what can you tell us about that?
Well, I can tell you, I can show you guys the equipment back here and show you how how we start the beer off and then how we finish it. So over here we've got our tanks right here. The one in the corner is our hot liquor tank. That's where all the hot water comes from. And we bring it over here to the mash tun. That's where we extract all the sugars from the grains right there that ends up getting turned into alcohol. We transfer it over here. We boil it for about an hour or so. Then we transfer them over into these tanks right over here on the other side of the room. And these are our fermenters. That's where they sit for about 2 weeks. We put a bunch of yeast in there, and the yeast eats up the sugar and turns it into CO2 and alcohol. And that's where you get your favorite beverage.
Wow, that's awesome. And now if someone were to do something like this at home, is it similar?
It is very similar. This is this would be, I mean, usually home brewers would brew anything about 5 gallons to 15 gallons at a time. We do about 60 gallons here, so it's a little bit of a step up, but not much of a step up. It's pretty similar. Home brewers maybe might not have as many pumps as I do, so they're picking up hot tanks and dumping them from tank to tank rather than just pressing a button and letting a pump it over, but otherwise it's pretty similar to homebrew.
Yeah, and is there a different science for each of the beers? Like, are they all fermented for different amounts of time?
For the majority, the most part, most of them are fermented for about 10 days or so. We do specialty beers that sit in wine barrels for well over a year, some of them.
Wow, very unique. All right, stick with us. We'll have more coming up. We're live in Naples. Catherine Marsh, Fox 4, in your corner.
All right, Catherine, if you'd like to check out the Brass Tap for National Homebrew Day, they're located off of Wiggins Pass Road in Naples, and they open today at 11. For more information, call the number on your screen or go to our website, fox4now.com.